Hi, thanks for joining me for this seated ball workout. That's all you'll need for equipment today is just a ball, medium to small size. If you have something that's smaller than this, that will work just fine as well. We're just gonna use this as a bit of a resistance tool and also for a little bit of manual dexterity as well. So we're gonna start with the ball on our lap, one hand over top of the other. Shoulders are sitting low. We're gonna press down into the ball and take a breath in as we stretch our spine up closer to the ceiling. And a breath out to release. Good, breath in, come tall. Breath out to release. Again. So we're pressing down into the ball, shoulders are low, stretching up through our spine with each breath. Good, last two. And one. Awesome. From here, take the ball and just give it a gentle massage. So you're rolling it forward. Give me a little squeeze with your fingers. Just warming up those hands. And then we'll go back the other way. Good. Last one here. And then sitting tall with your elbows close to your side, just give me a flick of the wrists up and down. So moving up the arm to warm up through our wrists. And then we'll do a bit of a bicep curl next. So moving up the arm to the biceps. Our laps are in the way for this one, so it's just a short bicep curl. Good, let's do two more. And one. Awesome. From there, we're going to tuck our elbows in close to our side and warm up our rotator cuffs. So moving side through center or side to side, just in a comfortable range of motion. So you can make this slow enough. You can really pay attention to how this feels, where a comfortable end range is for you. Maybe it's different side to side as well. That's okay. Good. Last two. And one, and then we're gonna go a little bit wider. Shoulders set, coming side to side. Last two, and one. Awesome. And then from there, coming back through center, core muscles engaged, shoulders are back and down as we reach up to about eye level. Good, we'll do two more. And one. All right, and then we're gonna start to do a little bit of cross-body move next. So we're gonna take the ball over top of one knee and cross it past the opposite ear. So let's stay on this side and do a few here. Good, let's do three, two, and one. And then we'll switch to the other side and do the same at the knee, crossing to the opposite ear. For three, two, and one. Awesome. Let's get our lower body warmed up. We do have some exercises that will also utilize our lower body. We are going to remain seated for the full workout today, but give me a rock heel to toe here. Warming up through our ankles, through our calves, and our shins as well. And if you'd like to do something with the ball right now, we're gonna go back to that flick of the wrist. So an up-down motion with the ball. Good. Can you keep this same motion going with the ball as you start to take your feet on a little walk side to side? So a little more ankle motion here. Good. One more time there and back. You can just focus on the ankles if you like. Once we get back to center, we'll switch it up here. Give me a heel down to the front, one side and then the other. And maybe you'll add in a little push-pull motion with the ball, so forward press. Just gonna spend another minute or two on warm up, and then we're gonna get going with our main workout here. Good, last one each way. And then we're gonna come back through center to side tap, maybe adding in our rotator cuff move we did earlier. So elbows glued, moving side through center. Okay, just give me a few more of these. Let's do last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, we are ready to get started. We're gonna get started with push-pull, and we're actually gonna do things in 4s today. So for the most part, we'll have 2 different exercises that we do 4 of each, alternating a few times through. So let's get set up for the first one. That's our push-pull. Depending on core strength, you may be away from your chair back for this one, doing a forward hinge. Make sure if you are forward hinging, it's long through the spine. So you're moving from the hip crease to come forward as opposed to curling through the spine. And I want to give some squeeze to the ball because the ball is my resistance tool for this workout. So I want to keep my shoulders low and really squeeze to press the ball away and then pull it back in towards me. So that will be the first move. We're going to do that now 4 times. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to sit up tall and do almost the same thing, but now we're pressing it towards the ceiling and pulling it back down again. So let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're back to our forward press for 4. And upward press for 4. Good, forward press. And upward press. We'll do that one more time through. We'll come back to it in a bit. 3, 2, and 1, and upward press for 4. 3, 2, and 1. We're taking the ball to our knees for the next exercise. So ball is sitting just above the knee joint. Legs are at a right angle, so a nice comfortable angle. And we're gonna use our inner thighs to squeeze the ball here. We're gonna do things in 4s here as well. This is our first one, so we're gonna squeeze in 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then our other 4s are going to be a kick, so 2 per side. You can hold onto the chair for a bit of stability or slide back for some support if you need it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's do it again. Squeeze 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then kick for 4. I guess I did these in 4 in total and 1. That's all right. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. 4 kicks each side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. 2 more times through. 3, 2, and 1. Kick out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And last time here for 3, 2, and 1. Kick out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's go back to our first move. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it 4 times of each move as well. 4 times through. So here we go. Forward press with a hinge. 4, 3, 2, 1. Upward press, nice and tall. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Keep going here. Okay, really squeezing that ball, activating your muscles. 2 more times through. Here we go. And up. And last time here, forward. And up. And 1. Awesome. Moving back to our lower body exercises for 4 times through as well. So here's our 4 squeezes, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 4 kicks per side, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it again. 4, and 1, and kick for 4. Lots of control. 3, 2, and 1. Keep going. 4, and kick for 4. And last time here for 3, 2, and 1, and kick for 4. 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, our next one involves some reaching in different directions. So we are going to reach down for the floor for our first set here. So we're going to reach down for the floor each side, hinging, using your hand for support if you need to. Good. And then we're going to push up for the ceiling. We're going to do this with one hand on the ball. If you need to keep both hands on the ball, it'll look a lot like our previous exercise that we did with the ceiling press. That's okay. If you're taking one hand on the ball, we're going to reach big diagonally and look to that direction, as long as that feels okay for your neck. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach to the floor for 4. Long spine. Reach for the ceiling for 4. To the floor. And to the ceiling for 4. Awesome. We are going to move that one in with a second set of exercises. The first one being chest squeeze with the ball. So the ball is coming to our chest level to squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. We're going to keep it with 4s here. Good. And then for our next one, we're adding a piece to our leg extensions. Instead of having the ball at our knees, we're going to take the ball and reach it towards our toes. So we'll do 4 of these here. 4. Good. Give me those chest squeezes again. Come in for 4. Good. And then bring that ball to reach for your toes for 4. Good. Back in. 4. Good. Reach for your toes. And 1 more for now. In for 4. And reach for your toes for 4. And 1. Awesome. We're going to come back to the exercise that we did previous to that and do it again 4 times round, just like we did on the first set of exercises. So we are reaching down for the floor to tap for 4. And then we're reaching to the ceiling, maybe with a diagonal look, as slow as you need to control the move. Good. Keep going here. Tap down. Coming back up tall each time. And reach for the ceiling. Good. 2 more times there. Tap down. And reach up. Last time, tap down. And reach up. Awesome. And we'll pair that one again with our second set of exercises that we did in this combination, and that's our chest squeeze. So squeeze in, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we comboed that with our toe taps. Good. Keep going here. Squeeze, 4. Toe taps for 4. 2 more times through. 4. And toe taps, 4. And last time here, chest for 4. And toe taps for 4. And 1. Awesome. All right, we have one more combo of exercises to do. This one's going to be a little bit tricky depending on the size of your ball and your hip and shoulder mobility. So please just work within your own comfortable range of motion. This is something that you can work up to, so you can practice this and get better at it. Maybe use a smaller ball next time if you're finding that the size of the ball that you're using is a bit of a detriment to being able to move easily through this. We're going to try to thread the ball through our legs in a figure 8. And we're not going to do the 4s anymore. We're just going to try this for a little bit and see how it goes. So you're going to thread it through. Maybe one side's easier than the other. That's okay. If you find that that's not working for you and it's a small lift and maybe you're just using the ball and moving it side to side, that's okay. Or keep threading that ball. Nice big moves too through the shoulders as you do this one. And then let's go back the other direction too, just to see how that feels. A little bit different. Good, last one each way here. Awesome. And then we're also going to try taking the ball around in a circle behind our back. This might depend a little bit on how much space you have between your back and the chair right now. You can always do a semicircle, so reaching back as far as you can side to side without having to bring your arm all the way back behind your back. But it's nice to be able to have that mobility to be able to reach and give our back a scratch, or wash our back in the shower as well. So working on that with this exercise. We're taking the ball behind our back, transferring. Again, for you, this might be a half circle around your body till you find that there's restriction through your shoulder, and then you'll stop and move the other way. See if you can keep shoulders low, tall posture here. Core muscles are working. Last 2 this way, and 1, and then let's go back the other way as well. Good. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right. Let's just do one other finger mobility exercise just to finish things off with the ball. So we're going to take the ball and we're going to press just our thumbs into the ball, and then just our index fingers, just our middle fingers, ring finger, and pinky. And then you'll go back the other way. Good, let's do that one more time. Thumbs, index, middle, ring, pinky, and back the way you came. Pinky, ring, middle, index, and thumb. And then just to get tricky, let's do one of each. You're gonna start with your thumb and your pinky, and then you move to your index finger and your ring finger. Middle fingers are the same. And then you're gonna move to ring finger and index, pinky and thumb. Move back the way you came. Take some thinking, this one. Last one. Awesome. All right, take that ball and take it nice and slow. Nice little roll forward. You might even kind of roll your hands as well. Get lots of movement and stretch there. All kinds of different directions. All right, and then let's take the ball in one hand. We're gonna reach long off to the side, maybe look to that side as well. Take a breath in and out. Come back through center. Let's do the same on the other side. Reach long. One more time each side. Let's do the same thing, reaching up towards the ceiling. We're going to take a breath in and follow the ball to come up, and then follow the ball on the way down. Breath in as you come up. Exhale as you come down. 2 more times. And last one. And then we're going to finish just as we started with the ball, seated on our lap, one hand over top of the other. Shoulders are low, spine is long as we press down on the ball. Take a breath in and release. And again. 2 more. And 1. Thanks for joining me today for this seated ball workout. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.